Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Soul Sisters Kitchen. Today I am making caramel custard cake. Now this cake has 3 layers. First layer is of caramelized sugar, second layer is of custard, homemade custard, and the third layer is of cake. Now let me tell you about the third layer, that is cake. So for the cake you can either make it from scratch, you can use vanilla flavor also, or you can make a chocolate one. So I'm using the packet one. I'm using this milk chocolate. I'm using the half packet of this. I have already mixed in the ingredients and the batter is ready for the cake. So for the second layer is of custard. So the custard, I have taken 4 egg yolks and I'll be adding evaporated milk in this. The quantity of the evaporated milk and all the other quantities I will mention it in the description box, that will be there below the video. So for the custard I'll be taking 4 egg yolks, then evaporated milk, condensed milk. You can also use sugar instead of condensed milk, it's totally up to you. I like to use condensed milk in the custard. So, and this cake doesn't bake directly in the oven. This cake needs a water bath. So what is a water bath? Like this will be, I have in this baking tray, I have put about 1/3 inch of water in it. Now what I'll do is, I'll caramelize sugar in a pan and then I'll add that caramelized sugar in this. Okay, and this part, this will be in the oven while the oven is getting preheated. After that, once the caramelized sugar is added to this, I'll add the second layer, that is the custard, then the third layer, and don't worry, it doesn't get messed up. So let's start with the caramelized sugar first. Till then, I'll keep this in the preheated oven. So till the oven is getting preheated, this will be also there in the oven. You can see the sugar is caramelizing. Once it's at the perfect color, once you get it like a brown color or whatever, if you want it lighter brown, I like it dark brown, so I'll keep it dark brown. Once it's done, just pour it quickly in the hot cake pan that you have kept for preheating in the oven, in the water bath that's there in the oven. Okay, now you can see the sugar has caramelized well, and we'll put this in the hot cake pan. I'll just remove it from the oven. Now quickly swirl it all around. And as soon as you are done with this, just keep it back in the oven in the water bath. Okay, the first layer of caramelizing the sugar is done, and now the second layer is of custard. So for that I have taken 4 egg yolks and I'll be adding condensed milk in it. You can even add sugar, as I have told you earlier. I'll be adding the condensed milk. And then give it a mix. After that, evaporated milk. Then again whisk it. Just taste it once. If you feel that the condensed milk is less, the sweetness is less, you can add the sugar. So I'll taste it, and if I feel the condensed milk is not exact the quantity I want, then I'll add either the condensed milk or sugar in it. So this is done. I added little condensed milk in it as I felt the sweetness was little low. And now I'll add a few drops of vanilla essence in this. So this is the second layer is done. The third layer I had told you earlier that it was done. I made it with this packed cake, milk chocolate. I just followed the instructions and I used half the packet. Now it depends on you how much you want to use. It's totally up to you. So now I took this out from the water bath and I'll just pour the custard batter first. I'll pour it through the sieve so that if there is any lumps or anything is there, it will strain out. Okay, this is done. Now we'll do the last layering. Last layering is of the milk chocolate. Now I'll pour the milk chocolate batter. Don't worry, this won't get mixed up. The first layer will be of caramelized sugar, then second layer of custard, and third layer of cake. Now this is ready to be baked in the oven. I'll keep this in the water bath and I'll bake it for about 50 to 55 minutes. Now there is no way to get to know that how this cake is properly done or not done. So it totally depends on the experience and on the timing. So first thing, I'll check it after 45 minutes and I'll see if it's done or not done. Caramel custard cake is done now. So as soon as you remove it from the oven, just flip it on the plate. So I have taken some pieces of the caramel custard cake and I hope you like our recipes. Do try our recipes, give us feedback, do subscribe our channel and also like our Facebook page, that is Soul Sisters Delightful Food. I'll come up with new recipes soon, inshallah. Till then, masalam.